Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, and welcome back in 962 with our Lord Liberty III, who just came of age basically, and now he's a grown man. Last episode we saw the last years of his teenagehood, not teenagehood, his childhood, let's say, and a little bit of dispute is too much, but yeah, his ambitious or self-interested suffragan bishop Tanki, who's also the regent, tried to, yeah, let's say, solidify his position as a powerful man in the court. He's still our very regent, and let's have a look if we can get the full power back. And entrenched regency we would maybe accept, but should we offer him something? We don't have it really, to be honest. How much gold does he want? I think we're temperate, so we don't want this excessive lifestyle anyways, and I think we see somehow acknowledge that he did also some stuff for us, so yeah, we'll offer him some gold, and let's see if he accepts to end his regency. So this is something that has to be cleared. Another thing is, of course, or the more important thing even, is the war going on right now in between our duke and the king of Wales, King Rufon II, and he's losing quite hard. And it's gonna be, his wife is looking quite sad already, because it's going to be the last days also of his, not life, let's see, but let's say kinghood, since he's fighting for the claim of Princess Xian. Which is really bad, because actually we are married to our king's sister right now, so yeah, she's gonna lose her reputation, at least to some extent. But what's even more interesting is that Xian here, Princess Xian, is married with Mormor Provincias MacEdit of Ulster, Count of Ulster up here, so actually with her being king would lead to potentially a Gaelic Finchu Mac Provincias Alpine succession in Wales. So actually they, if everything goes through and nothing changes over time, we would have the same dynasty on our Walesian throne than the Gaelic throne. And also what I totally forgot last time, or which must have happened by the end, the war for the conquest here of Mercia seems to have happened very nicely, since yeah, Mercia is now part of Alba, which is growing and growing and growing. So we have some Mercian roots also, and he installed already, okay, with the family of Mercia, yeah. A lot of Gaelic lords down here, apparently not so many were taken over, so woo. Just granted, yeah. This is interesting. Let's see if they continue to take even the most furthest part, like the entire south now, and found England from the north. Would be quite fascinating. However, let's jump in and let's get going, yeah, and see how this turns out. There is a lot up in the air to see, or like I'm really excited or like interested in how Alba is shaping the future of the British Isles. Let's see. Learn language, infantile fables. We're learning Gaelic right now. The wise Stark then said to the little boy, "Beware, for there's a..." Suddenly I'm interrupted. What? The great lord is reading children fables. Have you no pride? Alcuin exclaims. This is unacceptable. If your foes find this out, they will think you're feeble-minded. Maybe my choice of Gaelic literature was a bit underwhelming in the eyes of the court. These are venerated Gaelic classics. My half-brother, a bastard from... What is he thinking? He's older than me, but still. Does he even speak Gaelic? I don't think so. However, we are calm, so we might not get too offended too quickly. I will roll a 20-sided dice here to see what we are going to answer, and follow the dice, of course. And it is a 15, which says, we say, you are right, they are not fit for a lord. Yeah, we are calm. So, loses progress, that's sad. But I think we're gonna keep on going with this. Did he accept now, or is it still out here? Oh no. Oh, it's out there, it's on its way to him, I guess. And I would, to be honest, love to install also a not so self-interested regent for the next times. while we are training our chivalry focus down here, learning how to fight a little bit better. And we are the marshal, by the way. In young years, we're already the marshal of our duke, which is quite nice. And this might also justify a little bit of our, maybe he might have been incentivized to do that by us staying neutral in this war and not joining our brother-in-law and just observing. 4 months left. Actually, I will speed up to 4. It's like 3, nothing happened. A little bit too slow over here. Okay. Lethelwald, Edwigson here, independent lord of Nottinghamshire. And then we've got... He's still ruling the petty kingdom of Mercia by title, okay. But basically the lands have been taken away. What dynasty? Erigiana? What's that? That's new. Wait. Can we check the story for a second? I feel like a lot of has changed. Wessex, Cerdisin Coloncaster. Yeah, this is the Alfred's dynasty, and then inherited from. Ah, okay. It's just. All right. Cantabria, really? Ervigana is the Cantabria dynasty, so basically the Asturian dynasty from Spain. Okay, now we have a branch over here, Asturian, or in this case Leonese. So in this case we do have a branch down here in Wessex, and also not in Kent. Okay, just in Wessex. Very, very interesting. Land language admiration. King Einbelach, the one who I'm striving to emulate in my endeavor to learn Gaelic, has started sending correspondence to me as of late. I've gotten several letters who hear me lords from me my efforts to learn his language, calling them both respectable and admirable. It feels good to get recognition for my hard work. Let's send... Yeah, let's send it back. Or let's roll the dice once again. Actually, why would I take this decision easily? No. Yeah, the calm one, actually, this time we're not arrogant, it's the king of gay. We're doing it for him. I am really, sometimes it's weird. I mean, how does he know we're really doing this? But he might have heard of us. So let's do 1 and 2 and roll the dice. So we roll at 3. So scribe, send word back from my appreciation is our answer. Keep on writing. And is the war over? Oh yeah, it is over. And we do have Queen Sian Ferstegla of Wales. Aha. And she's definitely not as powerful as before. So... Hey, the Stumbler is definitely getting some... He's really not that talented, but he's creating here a very strong Dehoy buff in himself. You can definitely say this. And my inspiration is... Oh, got realized. We want to get a weapon, yeah. My lord, my beneficiary Siwana approaches me with a wide grin, sweat dripping down his forehead and soup smeared across his face. I've toiled over the forge many days and nights, but finally my work is done. He presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as I unwield it is hidden with my eyes grow wide. A battle axe of very fine craftsmanship. The wrought iron head is mounted on an elegant elm haft that has been inlaid with boar tusk. Well, Siwana's battle axe. Advantage in plains. Come on, why plains? Are we in plains here? Yeah, we are in plains. Oh god, doesn't really fit. I wanted mountains or hills. Anyways, it's not the best axe, to be honest. However, it's the first one we possess, and for a warrior, which we've tried to display, definitely interesting to have. And we're gonna keep on going and also get... Can we? Try to... Commission artifact. Oh, okay, we'll have to wait. We have to wait some time. 966. Yeah, in 4 years we can go for also some armor, which is obviously necessary for a warrior, I would say. What about our succession, actually? Is our wife already pregnant, or what's going on over here? We've been married now for a year? No, nothing? How is our brother doing? We are happily allied, but of course the player needs to some extent hopes that he somehow dies and we just inherit without any further business to do. And we've been being called to war by our uncle Pity King Tostig. Join our alliance and join me in the third Alban conquest of the Duchy of Leinster. Oh gosh. Leinster? Okay, they actually attack. Oh yeah. We will attack, and this time Alba is going for not our brothers Leinster, but here I think the Duchy of Leinster. So in this case, I'm pretty sure just Ossory. Yeah, we will help. Shall we fight? I mean, we're gonna get annihilated, and it's like 6 times stronger. Are they relevant? I mean, all these dudes here join in at least. Maybe all the vassals are joining. But probably all the vassals of the enemy are also joining. Let's observe. Yeah, actually now we are an honorable man, I assume. And we are great warriors, so actually we will lead this ourselves. Okay, they're coming here. Oh, here's the enemy army. Oh gosh. Yeah, and here you see... I don't know, I feel like with this, the mod... I do like the possibility that enemies join in, or people join in. Where are they going to? Yeah. And let's just join in and double and then attach them to them. However, I always feel like the entire country is being mobilized, and I feel like there's rarely people that don't join, but also let me know if you, or your observations. Actually, I'm not 100% even sure which mod brings these kind of interactions. Let's attach ourselves to the army of Thormund. Yeah, and we're gonna get annihilated very soon. Oh, no, actually, ooh. We managed to, it still doesn't look that great, but we seem to have mastered at least a halfway impressive force here. However, yeah, oh god, we have still the re-embarked, the embarked when I talked to you last time. This debuff is heavy because the stupid shipping over here they did. Maybe it's through us also. Anyhow, not the best outcome. We get crushed, and it's kind of expected that we're gonna lose this war very hardcore. Or we, let's say our uncle, but we are fighting with him, of course. And let's join the army of Thormund once again. While we are joining, they already left, okay. Are they going in for another direct fight? What? It's sometimes also the AI, what the hell, why are you attacking the strong double as... Nah, no, I'm not gonna do that. At some point, my loyalty has its limits. We're not falling for any stupidity into sacrificing our men. They will be necessary to defend also Penfro. So we go back. And there we go. We've got the very next rebellion over here. Basically, Rufon wants his title back, I guess. War for Duke claim on the Kingdom of Wales, exactly. Since Rufon remained, of course, here a strong duke here in Povis. And immediately attacking her, and she should be slower. Not that strong. Can we actually get an alliance with Rufon? Why? And this very time, our regent hasn't taken the offer, I would say. Since we are married to Rufon's oldest sister, right? And only sister. And we just see how Alba is dominating down here. Maybe Sian is not the right crown for... Yeah, I would say let's side with the enemy. Yes. While he is... Oh, I totally forgot that Kay is, of course, our lord. Our duke is joining the side of... the king, because it makes sense. I mean, he fought for her before. Oh, whoa, how are we gonna do that? Oh gosh, maybe this wasn't the best move since... Okay, the other war is over, and once again... is Rufon... Nope, he's getting actually destroyed pretty hard by the decoy buff and southern troops by our leash. Oh gosh. Maybe it wasn't really the smartest idea to join in this time. Yeah, it is very confusing for a very young lord, I would say. You don't really know what's going on. Your wife is telling you, join the side, and then the duke is joining the other side. It's brutal. That's how we grow up here with pretty hard surroundings. Our ancestors had a little bit different setup here and there. Recording a memory. Some moments must be recorded forever. The time that my grandfather Eldwin died of old age is one of them. Okay. It might be a painful memory, but someone has to pass it on to the next generation. I might not be a good writer, but with the time and effort I could surely pen something myself. Assembling and illustrating a tome can quickly become a costly endeavor, however. No, we'll do that. We are calm and but temperate, but this is like reminiscing about the past. I think this fits us, and I of course also want the artifact, so let's spend the money. Let's see what we got. Yeah, not the best one. Yeah, we have similar thing. Had this similar thing before. Yeah, we'll not. Yeah, these ones are better for the moment. Yeah, we'll keep them. But good to know. And we do have also the lifestyle, martial lifestyle thing, and we go for stalwart leader. Yeah, we learned how to fight. We want to be better than our one-legged father, and definitely this is reduce the risk. Want to reduce the risk for the army. However, the question remains: shall we somehow? Ooh, maybe this was a little bit short-sighted. I feel like we will be imprisoned or something if we lose this war. Will we? I'm not sure. If this is a what kind of rebellion this is. If this counts as a fraction or not. Are we joining in? I mean, they will once again thrash us, I guess. Yeah, however, you never know. And now we are not even... I'm really confused now. Why are we not fighting alongside them, or did we go just to the wrong region? Oh god. No, guys. Stay in Penfro. Entrench. Okay, looks like Rufon is gonna be... I don't know, wiped from Earth? It's gonna be a little bit up to Sian, how she's gonna react and how she's gonna treat her. What is he actually? Nephew, I guess. Nephew, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Interesting. The Deer of Tiddewy. My knight Kindulf, known for his interest in venery, brings rumors of beasts spotted in my realm. I'm hearing much talk from the lordship of Differ that it is said there are excellent prospects for hunting thereabouts, with many of worthy roos seen roaming the grasslands. Interesting. Well, let's probably go hunting at some point. Who are those guys? The army of Moray? Or they are enemies, okay. This is really weird. Why are we not even in war with... Because he's our duke, potentially. But that army of Moray is basically the ally of the queen, right? Where's my Moray? Ooh, this... Well. Let's be realistic, probably we're gonna lose this war immediately. And... Our brother hires... Pillagers. Interesting. Let's see where they are going. And interesting that I got 600 men already. Yeah, well, it's still tribal, so... Over here they should get this tribal bonus. Levach First Resentment. Oh, back when you were but a little child. I always cherished those days, says my mother Burngift, quite unprompted. Everything comes rushing back. I know that my father Hiffite was a foe for me as long as he lived. He ridiculed my childhood love for dress up. What? I should have what's owed to me, or perhaps I'd best cease dwelling on the past. You owe me your wealth? Burn gift, our mother. Ooh. I would rather focus on my own children. Role model parent. Okay, I don't have children right now, so this doesn't make a lot of sense. Such treatment is rightful. Boah, she's very rough on you. What is like how I get it? You owe me your wealth. I'm actually going for one, or this one doesn't make sense since we don't have children yet. So I'm gonna go either for 1 or 2 and roll the dice for that. Let's take a 6-sided dice again. And we roll a 4, so such treatment is rightful. Not far from the tree. Stress gain, red gain. Oh, okay. Natural dread a little bit higher. Okay. Oh, when we drifted somewhere to Central Asia. Not really our area of play. Pregnancy, and just as we talk about not having any kids, my wife Tegla is bearing my child. Wonderful. Oh, nice to see. Oh, it's my brother turning out to be. What kind of education? Oh, learning education. And by the bishop, by this incompetent idiot. Okay. He wants to, the High Chieftain. Okay, this is also my uncle. No, we're not gonna get pulled into, Alba's gonna, we don't want an alliance with him. This uncle is still a very powerful one. I'm happy to have the alliance, but nah, not up over here. Yeah, now, okay, the war is over, and Rufon is gonna be, well, it's gonna be interesting if they hang him, if they exile him, or whatever. And we fail learning Gaelic in the meantime. After lots of hard work, nothing. It is impossible to learn the Gaelic language. No matter how hard I try, I speak like a barely weaned babe and write unlike an unlettered blind serf who's missing most of their fingers. Bah, this was a waste of time. No. We keep on going. I want the Gaelic, and it's in this surrounding, it makes just sense. And we are imprisoned as... Oh, yeah, since we were apparently treated as part of a faction, we are imprisoned by the Queen. Let's see how she treats us. Oh god. Can we ransom ourselves for money? Yeah, and I think I will do this. Or for a hook. What do you think? This young queen, we are also quite young. We promise her... Let's say we promise her our loyalty in terms of the kingdom, and that we won't rebel against her again. And this might be displayed by a hook. And apparently Powys, she revoked it, and he just lost all his titles. Okay, Rufon is basically out. So let's do a hook, yeah. Yeah. I'm so sorry, my queen. My queen, I'm regretting everything I choose. I will be on your side forever. She's not a big fan of ours, but anyways. Can we get some of our stress? Yeah, I mean, the stress is kind of rightfully here. And at least he makes us our marshal again. This is nice, and it seems like some kind of rehabilitation for siding with Rufon. Is she still? Is there? I want to see if how he's being treated. Don't see what they do. Oh, but yeah. Let's see this. By the way, we still haven't gotten rid of Tanki, our regent. So, didn't we? And entrenched regency. He now with our age coming up, and after these events, he accepted. Okay, without anything. Nice. So finally, we are fully empowered in our home. Back from the sad prison in... Yeah, and she looks very worried, Tegla. My son and heir. And after we're coming back, we have the best news ever. We do have our heir. And let's quickly check. Are we going to fill the livered Shiphite? Are we gonna stay on track with that? It kind of seems logical. Is there anything... I mean, like, this is kind of tradition, I would say. Cynical. It's... would he kind of wonder how stupid he finds this rule? Let's say, yeah, but it's kind of fits in the... It has been established for generations. Let's roll a dice if he finds it odd or not. Having this like 1 to 3, he finds it odd. 4 to 6, he will keep the tradition. Dun, 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 dun. And it's a 3, and it's a 3, and so he finds it kind of odd, and he might be the first one to change the very rule, the very situation. And you know what? We swore to our queen, and she's a daughter of Rufon. Rufon the First, he was really, really famous, and aren't we... Isn't he just also... a grandson of the big Rufon, and his uncle was the other King Rufon. Rufon it is. So we are naming our child as one of the great kings of Wales, and he has some ancestral lineage to this one. So I find this one he breaks with the tradition, names nothing else. We might see if this one with this name will pass along some ambition. I don't know. We shall see. Where's our son? Here, Rufon of Liverch. Interesting, and he's wheezing, unfortunately. The tide of battle. I have seen how it happens, that slight lull in the middle of combat. The brief moment when neither side is pressing into the fray and the melee breaks, like waves parting around a rock. It was, I will always be pressing the attack, or time to rearm with whatever weapons aren't stuck in a body. A reaver. Or reckless. I mean, we are calm, so we're not gonna be reckless, I guess. This doesn't temperate reckless, nah. Let's be a reaver, even though this also doesn't... The loot, we're not about the loot, it's more about being in rough surroundings, being quite smart about it, I'd say. A call to arms. The next war is out there. The start of the Alban conquest of the Principality of Gwynedd. What? Uh-oh. Oh, now it's getting really rough. So, Alban conquest of Principal of Gwynedd, Alicia has called the banners. We must now decide how to answer the summons. We had our problems with her, and we just got already kicked, our asses kicked by the Gallics. But we just got the hook, and we promised to everybody that people know our hook on her, so I think... But we're not our direct. It's the Bard. It's not even. We are not even affected. Actually, we remain neutral. We're definitely not siding against her right now. After just being not a treacherous person. But we're fighting against them. But we just seen. I think it got even stronger. 8,700. No, we will remain neutral, and also our. I think our all people, our courtiers and consultants around in the court will. People are wondering what's happening next, you know, if really they take Gwynedd. I'm not 100% sure game mechanic wise what would actually happen, since she'd lose their possessions, so probably she jumps to ours, she would be still Queen of Wales. Either she gets some other random county, or it would dissolve randomly. So will we be part of Alba soon too? A lot of interesting and crazy, the events are getting wider and wider, but we are trying to remain neutral. Let's see for how long we can keep up this neutrality. Wow. That is, and we see how the enemy is mustering the group, so this is gonna be really hard. A dream of danger. I meet a local village elder, a wizened old man who was a foolhardy adventurer in his youth. He once got lost in a great forest and is almost drowned in swamps. Fortunately, he was rescued by a mysterious man who was of tall and handsome appearance and carried himself in a calm and kind yet melancholy, somber, regal manner. This man referred to himself only as a dreamer and warned about the seductive dangers of his excitement and risk. Afterwards, the old man never thought our reckless excitement again and lived a stable, quite happy life back home. Agreed, only idiots blindly worship excitement and ambition. I disagree, what's the point of living a boring life? Okay, this is a small event. Yeah, we are a little bit in between. Let's roll the dice. We think about it, agree. Only idiots, it's a 3 by the way. Only idiots blindly worship excitement and ambition. Yeah, we are calm and temperate, so it makes kind of sense. Alright everybody, and I think this is also a great moment to actually end this very episode, since we have massive changes ahead and this war might change our entire situation down here. So I'd rather see this in a full episode, and I think this is a nice cliffhanger so you can stay excited for the next one. If you like this very episode, I would be very thankful and grateful if you leave me a like and a subscription, so it doesn't cost you anything, and it helps and motivates me a lot. So thank you very much for that. Also, let me know in the comments what you think of our situation, and if you have good game mechanics knowledge, you can also, of course, let me know when I struggle like this time. What would happen if she loses this war? Is it written in the war? No, it's not really... No, but she has to remain queen, I guess. Well, we shall see in the next episode, probably. So stay tuned, follow me, and see you then. Bye, your strategy wolf.